right we have
Dad.
To his right we have
Dad 2.
T-Money.
Dad 3.
Dad 9. And I'm Dad Squared. And this is the Fed Up Podcast. So first we'll set up. First we'll start with Dad. Dad, what are you fed up about?
I'm fed up that I can't beat this Mario Kart level.
Wow, that's really sad.
The Koopa Troopa Cup.
Koopa Troopa Cup, that's a hard one. 350cc, I'd imagine. 150 is 300. Now to Dad 2.
Your mom.
My mom.
Joe.
Who's Joe?
Joe Dad.
Oh. Now to T-Money.
I'm fed up with y'all.
Fed up. Now to Dad 3.
I'm fed up with Bill Cosby's incorrect imprisonment.
No, that's real progress right there. Another black man behind bars. Another stroke of injustice. Now to Dad 9.
Women.
He is fed up with women.
I am fed up with women.
I'm fed up with women. I'm fed up with women. He's gay. I'm not gay.
Just fed up.
He's just fed up with women.
Yeah,
And he's cool with guys.
he doesn't mind either gender, to be honest.
Guys are all right sometimes. He prefers a mix in between. Now the Dad Squared. Okay. Alright. Go ahead, Dad Squared. Maybe I will. Okay. What I'm fed up about. Taxes. I hate taxes. I hate taxes, and I hate people that do their taxes. I'm 14 or 15 years running on tax evasion. My wife has left me. She found a new man, just taking my daughter. My new daughter now, doesn't call me Dad. She calls me by my first name, Dad. She calls her new stepfather, Bill, Dad. And I must say, I'm 112% fed up.
My name is Bill Dad 3.
Okay. This was the first segment of the Fed Up Podcast. Now over to Dad Squared. JK, Dad Squared divided by square root times 2 plus divided by 2. Dad 2, take it away.
That's Dad.
Minus 1.
This is my ASMR segment.
Now that's progress. Now we're going to go to the interview segment. Dad 2, I know you're fed up about ETC. Now, why are you so fed up,
What is ETC?
etc.?
Oh.
Guys. One could say I'm getting fed up. Okay, Fed Up Podcast listeners. We're now going to kick it over to our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Dad 3 Bill, and our sponsor today is 2% Arabic goat's milk. 2% Arabic, 2% goat, 2% milk. Thank you. Please use code DAD3 to get 10% off. Get 2%.
And that's in the link in the description. Our second sponsor is bees. Bees?
I'm fed up about bees.
I'm fed up about bees. They're always stinging you. They always think I'm so sweet because my wife calls me honey. Well, she did before the tax evasion charges. I should say I'm 14 years running on tax evasion. The government is on my tail. My FBI guy, my FBI follower listener, whatever he's called. Basically, I hate my wife. But you know what also I hate? Those millennials with their phones. They're always like, oh, what I saw this really funny image. It was these millennials, and it was what dinner's gonna be like in 2054. And all the millennials were on their phones, and instead of food, it was just the Wi-Fi. And it was like, wow, this is so true. I hate millennials. You know what I also say? We should listen to Bruce Springsteen more. That's when they made good music.
Rap? More like crap. I miss the good old days when John Lennon was beating his wife.
Now that's progress.
This says a lot about society, and yet we live in one.
This is so sad. How can we live in a society and yet like women? I don't understand. Video games do cause violence, Dad.
Yes.
Now from a dad squared to a dad, what do you hate about stupid millennials and their stinky faces?
It just brings off a bad smell to everyone else, and it's just not fair to anyone else. Yeah, I am fed up.
What I noticed is that millennials can't even grow facial hair. How are they supposed to have big monster beards if they can't grow facial hair? How can they grow monster beards? My question, do millennials even think the Loch Ness Dragon exists?
Frankly, the Loch Ness Monster exists, and these millennials and their damn phones keep on making, and that's, by the way, I am referring to the Hoover Dam. Caleb gave me that tip. The Hoover Dam is something that millennials don't visit anymore because they just view it in their virtual real world goggles. They don't even go to dams anymore. They just sit around on their damn, that's a pun, phones all day long.
Wow. Some true insight from a true American. Now I'm going to kick it over to T-Money, the only non-father of this group. It's not because he's gay, but he is not married, but unfortunately, he is not divorced. So he doesn't understand. Over to you.
I'm fed up with Dad Squared.
That's a threat.
I'm fed up with that too.
I'm also fed up with a similar thing.
Say fed up if you are.
As am I.
Same thing.
Fed up. I'm fed up that people think that they can come into our safe room.
Fed up.
Okay. Now, by a raise of fed up, how many of you guys think millennials don't know a single amendment?
Fed up.
Does anyone want to comment on the millennials and their disrespect of our American history?
Fed up.
No, does anyone want to comment on our...
I'll comment on it.
Okay. Over to Dad 9, which is 3 squared.
All these kids talk about are Trump bad, I like phone, Obama good, Bernie Sanders, free college. Why can't we just go back to the good old days when Bill Clinton was cheating on his wife?
Wow. You know, I find that the millennials think completely the wrong way. When it's actually Trump good, Obama bad, Obama really bad. Did you hear about the thing he did in Libya? Wow, that's real progress. Okay, over to Dad 2, which is for square rooted.
I'm almost certain they only use their phones to think and they don't use their own brains.
What I find is that those stupid millennials, what they do always, is they just look at their phones instead of thinking. Like, Google isn't your brain. Use your brain. Use your brain. I didn't have to use Google. I used my encyclopedia when I was a kid. And you're using Google. Stop using Google. Use your brain. That's all I have to say. Over to Dad 3.
Bill. Millennials hate the Lord Jesus Christ. And that makes me fed up.
This is so true. I've noticed this as well.
You know what I've noticed?
What have you noticed?
Millennials simply don't run away and elope anymore.
They
Real
don't.
millennials will never know the feeling of eloping and then immediately getting divorced and hating your spouse.
I find also, along with that, the millennials will never get to experience the joys of the struggles of a fourth divorce and then hanging yourself with your own belt.
Real millennials. Fed up. I'm fed up. I'm fed up that millennials will never know that feeling. They'll never know how it feels to be happy, seeing the light fade from your eyes, but then seeing the fireman kick down the door and cutting the belt off the ceiling, making you truly miserable.
This is so true. I hate millennials and my wife. Everyone, I hate millennials. 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 I am fed up.
Now tune in next week to when we throw a bag into Mr. McCleary's class and sprint away.
As he will then join us in the Fed Up Podcast. Thank you for joining us. As always, it was Ian Darling, Dad 2, T Money, Dad 3,
Dad 9.
and Dad Squared. Good night and good luck.